Guess who?
How? Timothy, you were my girlfriend the entire time. You were wearing her like a skin suit.
So a lot of people didn't understand the ending of episode 10.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't very clear.
It wasn't.
With just audio listening.
We need to clear the air.
Yeah. So clarification. Timothy was not only inside the girlfriend kidney-wise, but inside the girlfriend literally, because he was wearing her skin, and all along he was the girlfriend. Which is why the death note didn't work the first time, because he's not Timothy, he's the girlfriend.
Exactly.
And then the zipper sound is Timothy unzipping the girlfriend's skin to reveal it is indeed Timothy Chalamet.
Exactly. Guys, it was a big choice. You know, I think we took a lot of creative liberties with that one. We took a big risk.
And sometimes you swing and miss.
Exactly. Sometimes art is supposed to disturb the comfortable and comfort the disturbed. And, you know, at the end of the day, I really do think that what we did was very brave.
I agree.
And I think it said a lot.
Literally. And I think that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Exactly.
And I think we took a shot, and I think we hit the rim, and maybe we missed, but at least we took a shot.
Exactly. Well, hello, welcome to Major Gibbs episode 11.
It's been a second.
It's been like fucking 2 months.
Yeah,
my god,
almost.
it's been
Not
so
yet,
long.
not yet. And this freaking episode is gonna be released on Visa Layla's birthday.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. That is my birthday.
22 to handle.
Oh brother, it's getting spooky, guys. They're saying that when you turn 22, they take you out back and kill you.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Like they treat you like Old Yeller, like it's fucked up. They take me out back and they shoot me in the head.
Are you done what you need to do? Because hey,
bro, I don't
freaking talk. Sorry.
Like if I'm dying, like what do you really need to do before you die? Is there anything on your list?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have a bucket list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, do you have time to get to your bucket list? You're dying this Friday. Like, you're in my scenario. You're getting taken out back at the house party and getting shot in the head. Like, how much of that can you do in the next few days?
Let's see. I have 20 things on my bucket list.
Okay, let's see. Get an EGOT. You could do that in like 3 days.
20 days.
20 in 3 days.
I could get a buzz cut.
You could get a buzz cut.
Pixie cut.
If you got a buzz cut at my party, that'd be fire. You should just get a buzz cut. I'm playing. Don't do that. Your hair is so beautiful and so long. Do not cut your hair. Unless you really want to. Then
unless I'm really committed. What fish is bald?
Sorry?
What fish is bald? Under the sea.
What fish is bald? Bitch, all of them? What do you mean?
No, like
the theme for the party is under the sea, like horrors of the depths. Mm-hmm. Like that's the vibe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like pull up as an obscure sea creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but like you know what I freaking meant though.
Like, which fish is bald?
What fish is bald? Like what fish looks like bald? You know what I mean?
I think like a blobfish looks pretty bald. They're like skin
that's
colored.
What I was thinking as well. It looks like a bald human head.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree. That's been like melted.
I can't
be hypnotized.
I could do that in 3 days.
Yeah, I've been hypnotized.
You have?
I don't want to tell that story on the podcast.
Okay. You have to say it later. What? That's crazy.
It was some freaky shit. You guys can interpret whatever
that
you
means.
think that means. Yeah.
Learn to do a backflip. I don't know.
I was just talking about that the other day.
Really?
I was at the climbing gym and I was on the mats and I was like, oh my god, I started doing that, by the way. There is so much to talk about, guys. It's been so fucking long. No. Okay, no. I do want to learn how to do a backflip because, guys, I started rock climbing. And the mats, you could do anything on there. I'm just doing, like, I went to the gym the other day. No, not the ones at my gym, but I went to my friend Jade's gym. Y'all know Jade. We've talked about Jade a million times. They did the thumbnail for episode 10.
They did. Thank you, Jade.
We love you, Jade. Thank you for that. For fucking free. They're actually goated as fuck.
Big hearts to Jade.
Yeah, big hearts to Jade. They're also hosting my birthday party at their house. So again,
big
thank you, Jade. They're literally the Major Gibbs #1 fan. We love you, Jade, so much. You're so goated. But yeah, we were at their gym and I was just bouncing on the mats because there's so much bouncier than the ones at my gym. And I was like, I could dead ass learn how to do a backflip here. Like, maybe I should do that.
You should.
I go to the gym like twice, 3 times a week. I'm like, I could learn how to backflip.
You absolutely could.
Yeah.
I think that should be like a end of year goal.
Honestly, that was gonna be my goal this summer. I wanted to learn how to backflip.
The summer that just passed?
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because it was like low-key like a bullshit goal. You know, like I was like, I would say it because I was like, I want to learn how to do a backflip this summer. I had no intentions of actually going about that plan at all.
Did you touch a trampoline
no,
last summer?
No. If I went to fucking Chemical, I could have. My God, bro. Chemical rave, Chemical Bond.
Wait, where was it?
It was okay, that's like a dirt rave series in Toronto.
Yeah, because I thought it was like typically outdoors woods.
Yeah, it was, but there was a trampoline at the place. I think that was the second one they did this summer. I wanted to go to both of them. I didn't go to the first one because I was like like silly and flopped and like was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in tonight. Worst decision ever. Literally, it's like when you don't go to school and they're like, yo, Drake showed up and like the teacher fucking exploded. Like, it's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean there was like a trampoline and it was lit as fuck and everyone and their mother was there and it was like the greatest time ever. And it was beautiful and we were all there till the sunrise and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I should just kill myself, but it's okay, I'll go to the next one. Didn't go to the next one. It was fucking lit too. I'm just like, man, I biffed it, guys.
No, I remember planning to go to Chemical, but they're always so far out.
They are,
and I'm just
I like that,
guys,
though.
this is a trek. It's enjoyable because it's like, oh, like, guys, we're like outside the city and we're just like partying till the sun comes up, but then I'm
it isn't even outside the city though.
Like, it's almost on the outskirts.
Outskirts, like North York adjacent. Yeah.
There was one that was like basically in Scarborough.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm
that's
like,
true.
I guess that's the city, but like not really.
This is true.
Do you consider Scarborough the city?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I do get what you mean. Like, just very far out of like the downtown core. Like, it's not anywhere close.
Because it's like not as motivating. Because I'm like, if I'm going to cafeteria, then I'm just like, okay, I can Uber.
Yeah, this is true. If you're going to any venue downtown, it's like it's super accessible. But in the summer, the fun thing is that it's far out and it's warm, and you can trek there, and it's warm, and then you get there, and then it's warm, and then like
and then you're just out and it's warm.
Exactly, and it's so much fun, and you're out there all night just dancing, and like, I miss the dirt raves. I can't lie, that shit was great. That shit was so much fun.
Maybe this is the summer of dirt rave.
Honestly, it is. This summer, I low-key want to host a dirt rave. I can't even lie.
Ooh,
I want to put together like something in a venue. I definitely think that I could do that.
I think you could do that too.
Not like on my own, but I know people that have thrown dirt raves, so it's like, okay, I think this is a plausible thing if I really wanted to do that. But
that's a thing on my bucket list, not dirt rave specifically, but just host a rave in general.
Yeah, real.
I don't think I could do that 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. Bucket list. What else is on there?
No, okay, wait, yeah. And then we can circle back, but also I will have forgotten what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna read them out and say yes or no if I could do in 3 days. Yeah. Learn to do a backflip, potentially. Yes. Probably not. Tour with someone, no. Gay Times magazine cover, no.
Gay Times?
Yeah, it's like this. It's Gay Times.
Okay.
Just a gay magazine.
The Gay Times.
It's the Gay Times. Because I just feel like with acting, I specifically want to do like very queer centered stuff. And I feel like almost every actor that gets popular from queer media
ends up in the Gay Times.
Gay Times. Silversmithing. Oh, I skipped one. Be in a pro shot dance video. No. Silversmithing. Maybe.
You couldn't be in a pro shot dance video, like a professionally shot dance video.
In 3 days.
How would I know people that like do professional like cinematography. I know like one person. Yes. You could like we can make that happen.
I also do. Actually, yes, I can make that happen. And then I could be like, I'm dying in 3.
Of course, you know professional people that like. What are you talking about?
No, but I'm just thinking like if. Because I'm thinking about it, like, if I was dying on Friday, like, this Friday, like, could I do that by this Friday?
Yes.
Okay,
if you're telling everyone you're dying, you're like a Make-A-Wish kid, bro. Like, they'll do anything for you. Is that fucked up to say? I don't think that's fucked up to say.
No, I don't think so, but, like, yeah. You know what? Let me reframe.
No, exactly.
Silversmithing, I could go, like, I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like, please, let me...
Yeah, like let me in there. Necklace. Exactly. Go to like the OCAD like foundry or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That foundry. I don't know. They making like swords and shit at a foundry. I don't know what a foundry is.
I don't know.
I think about hot metal.
Foreign trip with a close friend. In 3 days.
Shit, I drain my bank account.
I would drain my bank account in 3 days.
Shit, if you're dying, that's okay. I can go into debt.
Yeah, I don't need to have money when I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I could do that. Maybe like fly there, fly back, day trip. Some of these are just like so specific to my career that I'm scared to read them out loud have them on the internet.
Okay.
But
maybe don't
here's
read
the
them then.
rave one.
True.
Plan and host a rave-like event. Be in a music video. Meet Kim. Oh wait, I'm not saying yes or no. No, I couldn't. Meet Kimberly Crenshaw.
Meet Kim Kardashian. I was like, what?
Like,
but okay, cool.
Meet Kim Kardashian.
Okay,
yes.
boom. Yes.
No, it's Meet Kimberly Crenshaw.
True.
She's a sociologist who, in school, whenever I was given like an essay to write or anything, I would tie it back to her.
Real city.
So I just want to have a conversation.
Shout out Kimberly.
Shout out Kimberly. Ice dancing. I feel like I could take a workshop or like a little class.
What is ice dancing? Is that like on skates?
Yeah.
Okay. True.
It's like, I think it's like figure skating, but a little bit more
theatrical.
More choreography and like rhythm as opposed to like technique.
True. Okay, I see.
I pulled that out of my ass.
That's okay.
Everything else, no.
True. Okay, well, I think if I was dying on Friday, I was more so like, what do I need to do by Friday? You know, like do I need to put together like a will? Like, oh my God, I'm putting together like a list of shit I want at my funeral. That's what I'm doing. What do you mean?
For your
why?
22nd birthday?
No, I mean if I'm dying if they're taking me out back and shooting me.
I'm just like, I don't have that many valuable things.
Well, I don't either, but I'm like, guys, if I bought some stuff and I'm like, guys, like these mics, this laptop, I'm like, I'm selling all of this and distributing the wealth to my loved ones. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with all of this stuff because I have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Right? Which is surprising because I don't have a lot of money, but I do spend it really quickly. So I have a lot of things.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah, this is true. But yeah, guys, it's been so long. There is so much to talk about. This is like the polar opposite of all of our episodes.
Every
for the
episode
past
where
bit.
we're like, fuck,
what are we
didn't
talking about?
prepare,
No,
like,
exactly.
So we're just gonna talk about nothing.
And at this point, it's like getting bad because we also have not been seeing each other as much as we usually have. So it's like we're just gonna be going on tangents. And like it's serious.
You can just be a part of our conversation.
No, exactly. Because today the vibes are like slumber party.
Literally,
like you see us in the linens, like in the cozy town, like literally, like it's real city. It's real city. Exactly.
We're just on the couch having our big sleepover.
Exactly.
Yay!
It is real city. But yeah, it's my birthday, 22. I like 22 can't be that different at all. I don't think it will be whatsoever.
Are you genuinely like
I'm not
nervous? Okay.
I think that what really got me was 19 to 20.
Like the difference between
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I don't even think there was much of a feasible difference in my life, like style, you know, like I didn't it wasn't even that, honestly. It was like the moment of my actual birthday and turning 20. I think that really got me because it was like, oh wow, just generally the way that people talk about like women and aging and like, oh, like you're 19 and then you're 20, you know? And it's like, it's very regressive to be like attached to wanting to still be a teenager in that way. But I think that it really got to me a bit. And so I was like, well, fuck, I'm getting older. And I think that I obviously don't explicitly think in my mind like, oh, I'm getting older and so my value as a person and as a woman is being reduced. But that definitely was like a thing that I internalized a bit.
Absolutely.
And so I think that was part of why turning 20 was so scary, because it was like, okay, I'm not a teenager anymore. Like I'm moving out of that. And while it was scary because of just the implications of getting older, it was also scary because of the implications of what people attribute aging in women as, you know?
I think I definitely relate to that because, well, I don't know. I think it's also like a thing of like feeling like I always was the youngest person in the room and then
same
not having that.
Yeah.
And just like as the years move forward, like not having that and knowing, like I feel like 19
especially
to 20,
being the youngest sibling too. Yeah. Being
the youngest sibling and like having always been like the youngest in my grade by like a bit. It always was like genuinely I am the youngest person in the room and I take pride in it. So like feeling like the switch from being like, oh, I'm a teenager now even though I'm an adult, now I'm not a teenager and I'm just like a young adult was just really scary to think about.
Especially because you were doing things that were very exceptional for your age at the time, and now we're just like adults. And it's like, if you were a really smart like 14-year-old, then it's like, oh wow, you're so smart for a 14-year-old. But then you're 20 and now it's like, oh, you're just a young adult. Yeah. You know?
You're just like a capable human.
No, exactly.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, where's my
exactly.
praise?
No, exactly.
Shit, like, guys,
no, for
like,
real. No, exactly.
Give me a gold star.
Guys, literally youngest child problems. Like, it's actually
bad.
like we were spoiled and now here we are.
We're working on it.
Exactly.
We're working on it.
Literally. Whenever
is the year.
I talk about this, I feel like all those people that make jokes about like gifted kid burnout, but it's like, you weren't a gifted kid, you just knew how to read. Like
you just got applauded for every single thing
exactly.
you did. Yeah.
But
no,
yeah.
My sisters talk about that to me all the time. They're like, you were so spoiled and da 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 da. And I'm like, maybe I was just deserving.
No,
like,
this is true.
Fuck,
this is true.
bad.
And you also did like accelerate in school very hard.
Yeah, but so did they.
Oh, okay, true. Shit. Family of scholars, my bad. Like,
that's
and
why
that's
they were
okay.
Like, what the fuck? Like, this is just so unfair.
Okay, yeah, that's quite valid. Actually, I do agree. But like, that's okay. You know, guys, I think everyone deserves to feel special.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like parents find it very easy to like have like a baby of the house
No,
and
exactly.
really treat you like it.
Yeah.
And it's like, sorry if that's negatively affecting you guys.
Exactly. But yeah, I guess 22 will probably be lit. I'm excited for what growing up will bring me. I think that like, I don't know, time is interesting. A lot can change in a few years and in a year, and I'm like, there is so much to come, and I'm excited to be further into my life as an adult.
Do you have an idea of what you want like a year from now to look like? Or like just something that you would want to either still be present in your life or like accomplish?
Year from now, definitely want like a sexy, beautiful work from home, like admin / like business operations general job, like something in that area. Maybe even like in some form of like nonprofit work where I am able to work around like queer and like non-white people. That'll be lit as fuck. I think that like money job wise. And then outside of that, honestly, I just want to be stable, bro. I just want, like, it's really silly that like so many of my goals are like revolved around money, but like unfortunately like they are, because
unfortunately, guys, we do live in a capitalist society.
Exactly.
Money kind of does mean everything.
And that's the thing, because it's like saying like, oh, like I want the money sounds silly, but at the end of the day I want the money because the actual wants or needs are to be able to like be comfortable and buy the groceries I want and like do the like extracurricular things that I would enjoy, like going to the gym and like seeing my friends and going out and like possibly even traveling, you know? But the only way to do that is to have stable money and a stable job. So I fear that is the goal first and the rest of it will come after. But yeah, that's the vibe for 22. And I also really want to actually get tapped into my fucking event planning shit. Like I have had a journal in my notes app for the past like 2 or 3 years. I think I started it last year in 2025. And then at the end of the year, I wrote like a big reflection of everything that I wrote in the journal from the previous year. And one of the things that I did note down was that I was planning on starting an event series this year, but I never ended up doing it. And so
this year, or past year?
Or sorry, no, in 2025.
Okay.
And the journal was from 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I wrote the reflection of it when 2025 started, and I planned to start the event series in 2025. Didn't end up doing that. And so I'm hoping that this year I will, you know, actually get my foot in the ground and start doing things in that area. But yeah, I guess that's about it.
What do you want that series to look like?
I want it to be black as fuck. Not just black and brown and just like POC boots. But like, you know, focusing on black voices and black artists, and also just like queer and trans voices at the end of the day. And I feel like whenever I bring this up to people, it does sound a little bit silly because I'm like, it's very like identity oriented, and I think when I talk to people that aren't black and aren't like trans, like it can sound a bit like, what's the word, I guess like not thought through, because like the first things that I bring up are very identity oriented, but I do think that those things align with exactly what I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, and like I don't want to say that like, oh, like black and trans and queer people are all like a monolith, obviously not, but I do want to say that like when it is a black event, there is an energy there, you know?
It's very specific, and I think everyone who falls under like any of the categories that you mentioned can understand that and would see the importance of having a space for that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, yeah, just being able to cultivate community in that sense, especially with people in our like age range too, because I do think that a lot of people that do throw events in the city are a bit older than us.
Yeah.
And so I think it would be nice to like kind of build that space for the people that are our age and in the space, you know, and have it be like our thing.
Yeah.
And I think I see a lot more collectives doing that. Like shout out like Scissor in Toronto, like you guys
Shout
are
out
doing that. That's
Scissor.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hashtag Sapphic Nightlife in Toronto. That was great. Yeah.
They're doing great. They did a zine night the other week, and it was so fun.
Yes, this is true. Guys, we're getting real like Toronto niche right now.
Yeah,
like,
sorry, very specific.
very Toronto nightlife core. But yeah, there's a lot out here, and I'm excited for what the year will bring.
I think there's also very high demand for that, specifically with queer black and brown people, because
I agree.
I think there's just a very different energy of comfort when you're surrounded by people that look like you.
Yeah.
When you constantly are existing in spaces in everyday life with people that just do not really align with your identity. So I think that would be really really cool.
I agree. And also like sapphic spaces too. Like I feel like the city, like we're starting to have so many more at this point.
So much. There's been a crazy influx last summer.
No, exactly. Like it's insane. Ridiculous. No, for real. Like I honestly chalk so much of that up to like Jane. Like they've been like fucking boot to ass.
They
bro.
like were
it's
the
ridiculous.
huge catalyst for that. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's
then
real
everything
as fuck.
else started popping up. And I was like, okay, this is just amazing.
I don't even know, because like I think they like they're from Toronto or like at least Ontario, and then I think they went to New York and they were throwing a bunch of shit there, and then they came back. I don't know how they ended up back in the city recently, but it was this summer that they did start throwing things a lot more. At least that got into my radar.
Yeah. I think the lesbian oil wrestling was really popular in New York, because I feel like I had heard about it prior, and then when it was here, everyone was like, oh my god, they're doing one here, they're doing one here, they're doing one here, and then they just kept throwing events here, and it just like
it went like boom, ballistic.
Boom, boom. And they're such cool events.
They are, and they're very, very black focused, which is awesome as fuck.
Is really nice.
It's lit. We were gonna go to fucking Pilates, y'all. Ugh, don't piss me off. I wanted to go. To be fair, I didn't want to go initially because you brought up wanting to go to Pilates once you came back from Nigeria. And
you didn't want to go initially?
Well, it's not okay. No, I did not want to go. I had no interest in Pilates because I had only ever seen Pilates from like the like white woman, Pilates princess, like pink Pilates princess boots, like, you know, like just that kind of vibe, and it didn't feel very honestly. Like inclusive space, you know. And so I didn't really have an interest in it. I was like, okay, this class would probably be fun, but I don't really have any drive to be doing this, you know. But I was like, okay, you want to go? So like, fuck it, let's do it. And then the event popped up, and we were like, okay, let's go.
Like perfect timing.
Yeah, but then we didn't end up going.
No.
We were up so fucking late the night before.
Till literally 10 in the morning.
No, exactly.
Like, it was really crazy.
I went home. I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. Put boot to ass, got ready in like literally like 30 minutes, ate breakfast, headed out. I was late by 5 minutes, and it was like, my fault, yo, you can't come in. And I was like,
did you reschedule?
Ooh, I did not reschedule. No, I was like low key like kind of fed up, because I was like, man, I woke up to do all this. I got out of bed, I put all this work in, I bought an Uber. And then I just couldn't get in. And they were like, do you want to reschedule? And I was just like, no. I didn't even have the energy to like do all that at that moment.
No, that's really fair.
Yeah.
I know that with workout classes, they are so
for real
strict.
Yeah.
About
because apparently it was like candlelit, like
candlelit.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
It was candlelit. lit.
What?
Jade went with your ticket, and they were like, yeah, it was lit. It was just a room full of lesbians doing Pilates and candlelight.
They added a vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Like the ambiance, and I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm glad you had fun, but like
that's cute.
I can't really envision this experience, but like I'm glad it was fun.
Yeah, I'm happy Jade got to experience it. For me, I think I got actually 2 hours of sleep, and then I woke up and I was texting you and you weren't responding because I think you were still asleep, and I was like, bro, if you're still asleep, I'm going back to fucking bed. Like, I'm not going alone.
Yeah,
I'm not going alone looking like crazy because I got no sleep and like literally walking around like delirious, like, where am I, like, what's going on?
Pilates.
So I texted you and
yeah.
I think I was like, I'm going back to bed, and then immediately you like FaceTimed me. You were like, I'm eating breakfast and I'm getting ready to go, and I was like, no.
I'm sorry.
And then I didn't go.
And
No,
then you
I
didn't
really
go.
wanted to go because I was like, no, I'm committed to this and I'm so excited for this, but I also am running on no sleep, and I don't think it's a wise decision to do a workout class.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you would have survived. I think I could have
No.
made it. I don't know if you would have survived
I think
because you got less sleep than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I could have done it, but I think I would have felt awful
Yeah.
immediately after and probably like thrown up midway through the class.
Yeah, because wait, do you have asthma? Sorry. My fault. Was that a sensitive topic?
That's not public information.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to cut that out of the episode?
No, it's okay. Yes, I have fucking asthma.
But like, guys, it's okay. It's okay. Shout out
Yes,
to
I wheezed
asthmatics. Every day I wake up and shit gets pragmatic.
Hey.
Boom.
But the thing is, though, like,
whenever I'm with your mom, she'd be like, "Look back at it." Okay, sorry. Go on.
the thing is, though, I haven't had an asthma attack in like what years?
Yeah, and that's good. That's lovely to
A
hear.
couple years.
But like, have you done like cardio at all in that time?
Honestly, like, I did Pilates in Nigeria.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And actually, guys, literally, that was my first Pilates class ever, and the
Boom.
instructor was like, the girl on the left in the back, everyone look at her.
Whoa.
This is her first time doing Pilates,
Whoa.
and she's got it down.
Whoa,
And I was
30
like,
misgenders, but like,
no,
shit,
literally, I was like,
you got it.
I was like, it's not me. But like, I know you're talking about me, but I'm not the girl in the
like, I'm flattered, but like,
thank you
Yeah.
for really commending my hard work and dedication to the craft, but it's my fucking pronouns.
yeah, exactly.
Like, please.
Yeah, this is true.
But honestly, at that point, I didn't care because
No, honestly, because like, bitch, I'd be delusional. I'm
I
like,
love a compliment. I'm like, yes, I'm a girl. Yes.
bitch in the Lululemon, like.
And I was. And I even was in my Lululemon set with my 40
No,
inch
exactly.
and my nails
Bitch,
done.
nails
And
done.
my nails done and my lashes done. I literally
No,
was like,
exactly.
yes, I am a
No,
girl.
like, yes, bitch, like, I'm high femme pink Pilates princess in the fucking, like, what are you talking
Don't
about?
play with it.
Exactly.
Don't play with it.
Where is my Stanley Cup? Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
so
see
like
it,
I
I see it.
have done exercise.
Boom.
But like I don't think Pilates is something that like would make you wheezy.
Really?
Like I feel like stuff like running is what gets me like.
Yeah, I thought Pilates was a lot of like motion in the
but
ocean.
it's almost all legs.
Oh.
Like, it's like-
okay, I see.
You know how the machine looks?
Yeah, it's like resistance stuff. With
Yes,
the,
it's
yeah.
resistance training basically.
Uh-huh.
And then there's some stuff where you're like pulling on like
True. Okay, I don't know why I thought Pilates was a lot more intense than that.
intense,
At least like
strength-wise.
like yeah, like cardio intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
True. Okay, I guess now I know. Pilates.
But,
I would have
like,
known if I didn't
if
pull up
you-
5 minutes
yeah.
late, but alas. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
What are you gonna do? Maybe I would have died.
Maybe you would.
Yeah, maybe I would have had a heart attack.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
that
never
would
know.
not have been good. Do you know what? I think everything happens for a reason, and like we probably didn't get into that class because like everyone that was in that class would have probably seen us walk in, and then they would have like jumped on us and like started beating us up.
No, that's Loki so true. That is
Right?
Loki so true.
Right?
Loki though, I was talking to my friend who shall remain unnamed. And they were like, yeah, you know, I mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I just didn't make it to the Pilates class. God hates me. And that's usually what I say whenever like I don't make it to something or something goes wrong. I'm like, God hates me, or like, why did God do this to me? Like, why did the bricks fall in this way? I usually just say it frivolously because it's like, okay, it softens the blow in my head a bit. But they were like, I don't think this had anything to do with God. I think you have bad time management skills. They didn't say that bluntly. They were like, can I tell you something as your friend that cares about you? It was appreciated, but it was like, damn.
That's just so rude.
It's not okay. No, they did not put it that way. They did not put it that way. That's over.
I
that
was
over.
That reminds me of
what?
On after New Year's. Oh, so that was a really fucking fun experience for me.
Oh my God!
After
yeah,
New Year's.
Oh,
when I texted you and I was like, yeah, I'm just like really embarrassed that like I was shitting in front of everybody. And then you were like, it's okay that you were tooting and farting. That's what friends are for. I was like, yeah.
Bitch, that's not what I said.
That is literally what she said.
I said, okay.
That is literally,
I said, it's okay you're tooting and farting because the friends are for. Bitch, that's not what I said. Okay, we need to give them context. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Okay. New Year's, they threw a house party with their friends. I pulled up a bit late. Do you want to explain?
What time did you get there?
I got there at like maybe like 10:30.
No, you didn't.
Later?
Definitely, because
okay,
for
maybe
me,
it was like 11.
Because I was out at 11, so
okay.
maybe
it was like 11.
I think right when you were arriving is when I like everything hit me.
Okay,
yeah,
true.
I didn't eat enough and I drank at my normal limit, forgetting that I hadn't eaten a lot. Actually, a little bit more than my normal limit, but not where I would be like sloppy and like stumbling everywhere. Like I would be like properly drunk instead of like usually I'm like on the verge. Yeah. And so you know what? I'll give you all the full rundown. I'm standing. I start feeling a little bit off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to the bathroom. Like, I just started my fucking period the second I stepped into this house. So it's just a great night. It's just a great night. I go to the bathroom.
Sorry. That was fucked up. Go on.
I go to the bathroom, just start throwing up. And then I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. But then I feel like I've gotten it all out of my system. And I walk back down the stairs and I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I'm chill. Like, everything's good. And then I go to the kitchen. Whoa, the floor isn't straight. Whoa, the room is spinning. Oh my God, I feel like that fucking scene in Euphoria where Rue is
do it all for love.
Literally, I felt like I was doing it all for love. Yeah. And I am like, oh wow, like alcohol has never had this effect on me. I don't know what's going on. And so I stand up because I'm like, this is embarrassing. Like I'm just crouched down, like in a ball, like stumbling over myself as I'm seated. So I stand up. Immediately, I start throwing up in the kitchen sink. Oh. I don't know if this is too much information to share online, but...
Blip, put the money on it.
But I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm an open book, guys. And so I'm like, okay.
But also, I didn't know all of this happened. So yeah,
really?
Keep going.
Okay, I'll tell you. And so after that, I'm like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And also, it's 11 p.m., so every single person is arriving. Okay. And I'm like, I'm one of the hosts. Oh my God, like, damn. This is actually so fucking embarrassing. So I have to go to... I'm like, I have to go to the basement because nobody will be there. And so... I start heading for the basement. I can't get there. All of a sudden, there's two people by my side, like arms under my armpits, like taking me down the basement stairs. And then I don't really properly remember what happened, but I remember being on the couch. They gave me a bag. And then I was like, no, I don't need this bag. I need to use the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom. And then I, like, my eyes were closed the whole time. But apparently there were 8 other people in the bathroom. And all I remember is going, I'm just so sorry, guys. I have to shit. And then I took all my pants and I shat. And I didn't know that there was that many people in the bathroom. And, oh, you don't know this. When I said, I'm so sorry, guys, I have to shit, someone went, damn, from both ends. Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you say that? Do you not understand that I'm in such a fucking vulnerable state? And I've thrown up in front of you, my ass is out and I'm shitting. Why would you like put the nail in the coffin? I just don't get it. I really just don't get it.
The way that I remember that.
You were there?
Yes, I was there.
Oh my god. No. See, because I didn't see you. I didn't see anybody at all.
And the way that
until I opened my eyes and then it was just you and Eli. And then you guys were like, Happy New Year. It's 12:30. Last time I checked the clock, it was 10:58.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ooh, wow.
Happy New Year!
You were so drunk. Oh, you poor baby. This is actually I'm so sorry that was your New Year's. Oh my god.
It's okay. I feel like I was purging out every
No,
bad thing
exactly.
that happened from
And
the
now
previous year.
and now this year's lit as fuck.
Yes.
Like boom boom shakalaka
Fingers
boom
crossed,
boom.
only
Like
up
yes.
from here.
I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, damn. I came into the room and I was like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay?" It was less panic than that, but like
you were very
yeah.
calm. I remember you coming in and you were petting my head and I was like, "He's so Layla." And I was very happy that you were there.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm-hmm. But no, I texted you because you were like, no, you were like, I'm sorry that I did that. I'm embarrassed, and I was like, it's okay. You're my friend. Like you could blow up in front of me. Like that's not what I said. What did I
You
say?
literally said, "It's
you
okay
need to
that
pull up the text. I actually don't remember.
Okay, hold on.
I think I said like it's okay that like you were shitting and farting. Like that's okay. Like you're my friend. Like it's chill. Like that's okay. Like I think that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
See,
okay.
it was a kind message.
It was a kind message. From my memory, it was like, it's okay that you were too farting.
Okay, let me read it.
You said,
okay, they said they were very embarrassed, and I went, honestly, it could have been so much spookier. I'm glad you didn't have to get an ambulance. Would rather watch you tooting it up than getting a stomach pump. #bars. I personally think that is a great message.
That's a good message. That's a good
yeah.
message. That's a good message. Okay, I rescind my statement. I'm just a fucking liar.
Like, guys, why would I be
just
like, yeah, like,
rescinded-
you're tooting it up. That's what friends do. Bitch, what? I like notoriously like hate potty jokes too. Like I hate talking about like shitting and farting. Like I literally like I think this is the most I've ever said those words in like succession and like years. Like I do not talk about that shit ever. And so me being this open about it.
Talk about that shit ever.
Oh my god, boom. Look at that. But no, like I really don't. Like I'm very notoriously known for hating like potty humor.
Mm-hmm.
But
not
like
a fan of it at
yeah,
all.
but see guys, like I'm so comfortable with my friend and I love you so much and I'm like, it's okay, you can be shitting and farting. Like that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So talk about your New Year's.
My New Year's. Okay. New Year's. We pulled up to the function. We had the New Year's. I did my New Year's kiss with my fucking #girlfriend. #girlfriend, #relationship, #boom.
Have you talked about having a girlfriend on the podcast?
I haven't, no. I've edged it a bit. Like I've talked about like having a crush and stuff.
No, you've fully been like, I have to respect my wife.
Oh my god, no, that's so true.
Yeah,
that
you
was
said
before she
that.
was my girlfriend, actually. But yeah, guys, #lesbianing. It's fun and it's lit and it's so awesome in boots.
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Yeah, this is like my first like foray into romance relationship boots in a while. So yeah, it has been fun. It has been very, very fun. Being in love is cool, guys. You should try it one time. But yeah,
lesbianism is a beautiful thing.
But yeah, we did New Year's. We said hello to people. We listened to the music and stuff. The house party was cool. And then we went to #function. Rave in a boxing ring.
Yes.
Boxing gym.
That was fun.
It was
very,
fun.
very cool venue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, were you there when it was a boxing ring? So they had those like I don't know what they're called, the people things.
Oh yeah, like the punching people.
Yes, the punching people.
Like
and
the gel man.
Yeah.
Cast thing. Yeah.
Yes, the punching people.
Mm-hmm.
But I was standing next to one of them talking to Ash, and this girl comes up and she's like, "Did you hear what he just fucking said about you? Are you gonna let him talk to you like that?"
Whoa.
And I was like, who? And then she was like, that motherfucker right there.
Oh my
beat
God.
his ass.
Oh,
beat his
whoa,
ass. Beat his
whoa,
ass.
whoa.
And then I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Whoa,
And
whoa.
I started beating him up. She just walked away after. She's like, period. She just walked away.
I thought she just like walked away in silence. Like
I would have been
like
so
you
embarrassed.
and you look back and she was gone. Like
No,
that
she was
would be
like,
crazy.
period. And then
Yeah.
she just walked away.
Okay, real.
And I was like, happy fucking New
Yeah,
Year.
that rave was fun. I'm fucked up though because why have a fucking like boxing ring and I can't get in that bitch and like roll around.
Could you not?
No, like
Was
I was
there
like
anything in the
pretending
ring?
I was like pretending to fight Eli and like she like hit me and I'd be like, oh, and I'd like fall back and then one of the people was like, don't do that.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I think it was because they were afraid that I was gonna like fuck up the lights or something because they were like relatively low down to the ring. So I think that was probably what they were worried about.
Don't play
Very
around
reasonable
with our
worry.
lights.
Like everyone was drunk as shit. It was New Year's. I very much understand. But like,
Yeah.
guys, I just wanted to be silly and roll around.
Like, let's just box.
My fault, OG. But yeah, it was a crazy night. And whoa. Actually, I don't know if I want to talk about this on the pod. Yeah, I won't talk about that. No, we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a pretty fun New Year's. And then I think I came home and took a bath and tried to watch The Watermelon Women.
Have you watched that before?
Yes, I love that movie. That's like comfort movie. I think I've seen it like twice, maybe 3 times now.
It's been on my list for so long.
Yeah, we need to watch that movie.
Yes, I'm
yeah.
so
We should do
down.
sleepover vibes and watch The Watermelon Movie. That movie is
Yay!
great with like a lot of wine.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that
agree.
movie is so much fun. But yeah, that was my New Year's, and yeah, how was Nigeria?
Oh yes, that was before New Year's. Nigeria was fun. It was nice being not in this freaking weather. It was very much a family trip. So I didn't really get to like leave the house and like re-explore where I was like as a kid. But I was staying in my aunt's house, who lives in the same house that she did when I was there. So that was like cool to see. And then my favorite part was we went to this conservation center that I used to go to with my mom every weekend. And guys, I just didn't really have that many friends growing up. So the animals, like I knew them all by name and like they were my friends, and that was really cool. And there was like a 200-year-old turtle. Same one was still there.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah. So that was really cool.
That's awesome.
And we went on this like,
You think they recognized you?
honestly, maybe, because my sisters, I think this was fake, but my sisters were like, why is he acting so familiar all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? But he also had really, really human eyes. Which was, I'll show you a photo.
Interesting.
But it was so crazy because you could like see the age in that turtle's eyes.
Wow.
200 years is so crazy.
That is ridiculous. That's so much life.
Yeah. And he was just like in the dirt. He was huge. I forgot what else I was gonna say. We did like a.
That's gonna be me on Friday.
Where are you going on Friday?
You're gonna see the age in my eyes.
Oh God.
22.
You're going to the old person town.
I am.
Ew, you're so old.
Oh my god, stop it. They're gonna take me to like the Black Panther ancestral plane. It's fucked up, bro.
Bye bye.
But sorry. Go on about Nigeria.
We did like a walk through the forest / jungle. I don't really know the difference. On this like suspension thing, and my sister was so scared. She peed herself.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry.
Damn, why'd you airing her out like that?
I posted it on my story.
Oh,
My
okay.
public Instagram story. Sorry.
My fault, Ian's sister. if you're
Sorry,
watching
I
this.
won't say which one.
Okay, true. Yeah.
But she was like, we got like, we did like one thing, like one way, and they have like these little points where you can like decide to go back, and there was one that was like the point of no return, and she thought that meant that you were getting to the point of no return, but that meant you were at the point of no return. So she gets to the second one, and then she's like, I can't do this, I have to go down. Nobody's there.
Oh.
And she's just like, help, someone please help me.
Oh my god.
And we were all like, there's nobody there. We just have to go all the way.
Oh my god.
And we got so high, and like all you could see was forest, and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I can see,
Yeah,
like
that sounds
I've ever
gorgeous.
seen
My
in my
God.
life.
Wow.
And she was like asking the people, she's like, how many people have died? And they're like, no one.
No, yeah, what do you-
Like,
I don't think we'd be open. What
like
do you
what?
mean?
Like not a single person.
Imagine going to like treetop trekking and they're like, how many people died? 50. Someone dies every week.
Every single one.
And we're still open for business.
Every single person that has climbed this has died. You're next.
Bro, that's how
Sign
I
this
feel
waiver.
when I fucking rock climb sometimes.
Everyone has died.
I was hanging out with Eli and her friends, and one of her friends was talking about, I was mentioning like how I started bouldering, and they're like, yeah, my friend was rock climbing and he broke both of his legs. Clean off.
Huh?
Broke both of his legs clean off.
What does that mean? How do you break both your legs clean?
Right, because to me that means that like
That
you're
means
like
you're
it's just
gone.
torso. Like that's what that means to me personally. But no, that's not what they meant. They mean they snapped their legs clean off. And they showed me a picture of the X-ray. Legs, both legs, fucking shattered.
Oh,
Crazy, crazy. Oh my god.
did they like take a really big fall? What happened?
Bro, I don't know. I don't
That's
know this other
fucking
person.
crazy.
I don't even think they knew either.
Oh my god, I hate that.
But yeah, like bouldering, bro, it's really silly because people get injured so fucking much doing this hobby. Like it's actually really silly,
and
and
it's
I'm like,
so popular.
yeah,
It's so popular.
Mhm.
That's spooky.
Yeah, like I go to the gym and there are signs up that are like bouldering is inherently dangerous. It's like, oh,
Did you sign like a waiver?
yeah, you have to sign a waiver like at every gym you go to. But yeah, like I hopefully I don't break my legs.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Clean off, bro. I'd actually kill myself. I've never broken a bone in my life.
Me neither.
Yeah, like I'm so scared of breaking a bone. Like if that happens to me as an adult, bro, like that's a ridiculous. That's a different kind of pain.
You're not healing well.
Like we were talking.
You're gonna be in pain for the rest of your life. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna go on about how awful that would be.
Yeah, I was talking to Eli about. Fuck, bro. Every single thing I talk about in this podcast is gonna be. I was talking to Eli about
my girlfriend, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and then I was talking to my wife, and then I was talking to my girlfriend, and the other day I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and then oh my gosh, my girlfriend said the funniest thing. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Wait.
Okay, my bad.
Do you know I have a girlfriend?
Oh my God, stop! I'm sorry.
I do too.
Yeah, but it's like when you say like Ash, it's like it's different because like I've been friends with Ash for like a million years, you know.
Okay.
And so I'm like,
and like. You've also been friends with Eli for a million years.
Well, I've been friends with. Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. Actually, you're right. You're right. Okay, I need to recontextualize things in my mind.
And I've known Eli for like 6 months.
Boom.
7 or 8. I don't know.
6, 7.
6, 8.
Yeah, 6, 8. But no, what was I saying? Okay, we're talking about getting our tonsils removed as an adult. And I was saying how that sounds really painful because people usually do that as a kid. And I compared it to getting circumcised as an adult. And I do think that breaking your legs as an adult would be like getting circumcised as an adult as well.
Yeah, I think any like invasive surgery would fucking suck as an adult and would be the worst thing ever.
I agree.
Healing, but then we also have like really intense painkillers available. So
that's so true. If I broke my legs, I could, bro. They put me on like Quaaludes or some shit. Actually, they don't do that anymore. I don't even think Quaaludes are pain medication. They'd put me on like I don't know. They'd give me something, bro. They give me the 30s. They give me the 30. They give me the 30s.
Hey, what's that song? The P stands for Percocet. I just threw back like 3.
What?
You know that one? The O stand for ostrich.
Go. What the fuck are you talking about? What? The P stand for Percocet. The O stand for ostrich. What are you spelling?
I'm spelling opium.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's like the O stand for ostrich. The Hermes bag came pink. The P stand for Percocet. I just threw back like 3. And the I stands for international. And she asked me what I and you and I stands for. That's you and me.
I actually have no idea what that is. Do you know who made that song?
No.
True. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out at some point. Y'all should comment if you know what that is.
Comment if you know what that song is.
I know the one that's like perk 10. I just popped a perk 10. Pop 30. I just popped 2 perk 30s. Perky dance. Let me do my perky dance. Yeah, that one. That's not how it goes, but like close enough.
Very close enough.
But yeah. Yeah. After my wisdom teeth, y'all, I was floating. I thoroughly enjoyed them bitches.
Did they give you perks for that?
No. They gave me. What did they give me?
They gave me codeine.
True.
And it was a codeine mixed with like a like Tylenol or something like that.
I remember like the heavy Tylenol they gave me and the antibiotic. I forgot the name of the painkiller they gave me. That was actually like opiate grade spooky shit. But like I was floating. Floating. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the codeine, I was floating a little bit, but mostly just very, very sleepy. But it was like, that is what it does, I guess. It's just, it puts you to sleep.
Yeah, so this is true.
You're not conscious enough to feel the pain.
This is true.
Lots of sleep, lots of sleep.
Boom, lots of sleep and lots of soup. All the girl needs in the wintertime.
How old were you when you got your wisdom teeth out?
This was like last year.
Really?
Yeah, this was when I was still living with Ash.
Last year, like 2025 last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What? Why didn't I know that? Because I got my wisdom teeth out right before we went camping. I feel like I was asking everybody, tell me,
but
please.
that was when I lived with Ash, and I don't think we were talking that much then. Yeah.
No, but after, like, when I got my wisdom teeth out, it was right before we went camping.
Yeah.
And I was, like, freaking out about it. And being like, everybody tell me what your wisdom tooth experience was.
Yeah, and I think I talked to you about mine.
I think we maybe talked about it on the first episode, because I mentioned that.
And I talked about how I didn't get my wisdom teeth when I got mine out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
What time are we at?
We're sitting at 53 minutes, but I do think that we waffled a lot before we started, so we're probably actually at like 45 or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, Nigeria, cool boots, sleigh boots.
Fun boots.
Yeah.
My grandma's 80th birthday.
Oh my God, that was
Craziest
ridiculous.
fucking party I've ever been to in my life. She had her face everywhere. A huge wall, her face, and then 80. It said celebrating 80, and then her face was in the 0 of the 80. The whole thing. Oh, first, there was a 3-hour church service with the choir and everything.
God bless.
It was insane. It honestly was
Hallelujah.
beautiful. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. That was kind of beautiful.
That was powerful.
Holy shit.
You gotta start a service.
Literally. But yeah, there was a 3-hour service, which honestly kind of made me be like, low-key, like, I should go to church, because like this is very beautiful. Everyone was wearing yellow, and then there was a venue that she had that everything was yellow. There were these huge yellow butterflies. There was a stage. Background of the stage, 2 of her faces, ginormous. There were dancers doing backflips in front of her face. And then they did this whole formation. And then they brought out a photo of her face.
Boom.
And it was just really crazy. And they were doing stuff like that for like an hour straight. And then they
we need to like put like a video of this.
Yeah,
up,
I
because
will.
I feel like this is impossible to be explaining.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think you can even visualize.
Mm-hmm.
We will put a video up. But yeah, that was just a crazy party. And then I think that the party after the service was like 7 hours. So the full day was like 10 hours long. But it was really fun. And then I came home the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosé, shouts out Nigeria. Your phone broke like literally the day you got there.
Yes. My phone did break the day I got there. I couldn't tell if it was water damage or if it was like a screen issue because it fell. But the whole, I can't show an example because that's not the same phone. But the whole screen started like forming lines. And then at some point it just like all faded to green. And anytime I would turn it on and try to use it.
Oh my God, kid named Pubert. Oh, Siri's coming for you.
Sorry.
Have y'all seen Kid Named Pubert?
What's that?
It's this video of like a broken phone with like the green screen and like it's all green, and then they open up an image on their phone and it's a little monkey smiling, and the caption is Kid Named Pubert.
Is the monkey the kid named Pubert?
I think so. Okay. I think it's Kid Named Pubert, and then the green fades away, and the screen gets fixed. The only thing that fixes their screen is a Kid Named Pubert. I should have sent you a Kid Named Pubert.
You should have.
Oh my God, I should have.
That would have fixed everything.
Yeah, I agree.
But no, I kept it in rice for like the entire first week because I thought it was water damage, and it just wasn't. So that was really evil. But then I left it on like a table in the living room, and I came back home, and my aunt had taken it to get fixed. So the screen got fixed, but it was a fake iPhone screen, so the coloring's off, and it's really weird.
Yeah, that shit looked really silly.
Yeah, I literally was like, bro, I can't use this.
No,
like,
exactly.
The oranges are way too
It's
orange.
like iPhone on Uncanny Valley.
Yeah,
like.
it's like also ashy.
Yeah.
And so zoomed in.
Interesting.
So that was odd.
Yeah.
But
speaking of Uncanny Valley, bro, that fucking them AI artists,
God.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, Sienna Rose and the other one is like Cali Soul, and they're these like. Do you want to say it?
Yeah, sure. There are these like AI artists on Spotify that they're now recommending and like make me a radio station. You go to the radio station for like actual soul music now. Mm-hmm. It's playing fucking AI artists.
Yeah, Kisa
Scary
Soul
as fuck.
is the other one, and it's like if any of you listen to Olivia Dean, Sienna Rose sounds same voice, same music style, and like very very realistic. And then you click on it, and it's also like a realistic image of a black woman just with an afro.
Yeah.
And like the Instagram account is like almost realistic, but then the eyes are kind of going like the wrong way. You're just like staring right through you, and then the curls are like
it's so scary. Like it, like they like are formulating like these artists, but they're also using the likeness of black women for them, and then like making content as if they're real people, and like generating pictures of them like as kids, and it's like.
It's so
weird. So jarring.
And it's so scary how realistic it is. Like
terrifying.
I can't. Yeah. Like it's just so scary. And it's really, really, really horrifying to compare like what AI looks like now and can generate now versus like a year ago.
No, exactly.
Because we keep fucking feeding it. Like it's only gonna get better, and that's really, really scary.
It is
and
fucking
it's
terrifying.
so easily accessible too.
Yeah.
Like
especially like in the current like age of misinformation, like it's so like I'm starting to realize how corrosive TikTok is to my mind's like encyclopedia of knowledge and facts and like statistics and anything, because I feel like I've always been one of those people, and honestly, you might be able to say this about like everyone. Maybe I'm not special, but like I have like a pretty, like, I guess like a mind that's very attuned to like stats, and like remembering like random facts about random things, and whether it's about like nature or just like life or about like society or politics or whatever it is. I just have like a lot of information about a lot of random topics because I fall down a lot of like rabbit holes, and I have hobbies that I pick up for a really long time, for a very short amount of time, and I learn a lot and then I'll put it down. But now that I'm using social media, specifically TikTok a lot, my brain is kind of like picking up on these small facts every day, and I'm kind of regurgitating them, but then I'm realizing like, wait, I actually have not
true
exactly. Yeah, and turning this out as well with the way that AI is getting so insanely real, it's very scary. It's like, it's insane. I think that I was watching, or maybe it was this book. It was either a book or someone in a video that was talking about this. But I think they were saying that one of the most valuable skills that you will need to have in the next few years, because there will be so much content, is discernment. It's like parsing what information is actually important and accurate and like useful at the end of the day, because there's going to be so much, and there already is so much. But it's going to be watered down to such a horrific extent, and it's like it's very scary.
And I feel like we're absolutely seeing the beginnings of that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think social media has just become something really, really, really scary. Not even scary, but just like there's just too much going on all the time, and it's mind-numbing in a way that's not even like, oh, it's this escapist tool. It's like you're being fed constant misinformation that feels so real until you're fed like another thing that's like disproving it, but then it's also like being framed in a way that's not entirely accurate to reality, and it's just guys, everything's
it
just
is very
really
drying
scary.
And I like at the end of the day, I fear the solution to all of this is to stop letting algorithms dictate the media that we consume on like for like hours a day on a daily basis, and just start like reading and interacting with news in a more meaningful way. But that's very hard to do when these things are so integrated into your life. And like I guess that is probably a goal for me this year, is to fucking put down the TikTok and start being more intentional with the things that I'm consuming and educating myself with, because I think before TikTok used to be like like a vaguely useful resource when it came to like receiving easy and digestible information about a topic that was generally relatively accurate, you know. But I think that we're getting to a point now where it has just become so much slop, and like the algorithm is just feeding you whatever will give you like, okay, it's always been doing this if we're being real. It's just feeding you shit that they know you're going to react to, that's going to like have the biggest emotional response.
It's just much more obvious now, I feel.
Like if it's a lot more overblown, at least in my opinion.
I think so.
Either that or I'm just noticing it for the first time.
I think it might be a combination of both. I think it's genuinely like very, very in your face right now. But I think it's also that like probably at the time that we started like using TikTok heavily, we weren't like aware or consciously thinking about that because we were younger.
Yeah.
Hello,
all right.
Welcome back.
We are back.
Brief intermission.
Yeah, but I guess kind of just to wrap up that topic, things are very scary right now. Misinformation has always been a problem. I think it's like definitely exacerbated right now. That might just be like a personal take because of how much I'm using social media.
Yeah.
And realizing how much it is affecting the things that I'm saying to other people in real life. But yeah, be careful, y'all. Especially with AI, it's getting spooky.
It's getting so scary, and it's just
very jarring. And it is.
Everything in general is so overwhelming, and then like just adding on to that with like so much that we already have to like consume and see that's going on, and like the possibility of things just being completely forged with AI so believably is just really, really scary to think about.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's a bit silly to talk about the times we're in as unprecedented times, because it's like, I want to say like, oh, like right now, like we are in a time where like propaganda is so immense, but it's like
it always has been,
you know. And I think that people are just kind of waking up to it a bit more, and I am myself, because I'm just witnessing what's happening right now, and because things are getting worse in a lot of places. I mean, like in Gaza and Sudan and Congo and the fucking US, like here in Canada, like shit is getting spooky in a lot of places. And I think that it is just time for us all to get a little bit more conscious. And I don't want to use like a broad stroke when I talk about that, because again, this is a very like a kind of thing that is kind of personal to how I am starting to perceive the world. But yeah, I don't know. Scary times, y'all. Be conscious.
Be very
Stay
conscious.
woke.
Stay woke, please.
For real. And let's take that fucking phrase back, bro. Like, oh my God, stay woke, but like for real.
Stay woke. Like, don't be ashamed to be woke.
No, exactly.
Be woker.
Be
Wake
woker.
up.
Wake
up, sheeple.
Literally to the evils of the white man.
Yeah.
But
honestly,
like if we're being real, like because stay woke to the evils of the like imperial North American machine. But yeah. Anyways, end of episode. What is your major Gib?
Honestly, on topic, American Funeral by Joseph Angel.
Boom.
I believe his name is. But typically, I listen to the remix of that song from the TV show Star by Lee Daniels. It's a good show. But I also don't know if I should recommend it because I haven't watched it since I was like 14. So good is very relative. But honestly, I would say those are my two major gives. American Funeral, both versions, and then Star.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my major gib is the new season of Industry. I fucking love that show. Banger. My God. If you do watch Industry, we need to see Yasmin and Harper kiss immediately right now today. That might be a controversial opinion. I don't think it is. Every time they're in a room alone, I'm like, kiss, please. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's okay. Yeah, I fuck with Industry. What else is on my major Gibbs list? I think that's honestly it right now. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I was trying to think about something else for me, but I think that's it for me too. Yay! Yeah,
all right. Have a lovely day, guys. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
And say happy birthday to Visa Layla in the comment section.
Thank you. 22.
Bye.